What's up? Welcome to another Wednesday. We are your Wednesday Warriors. My name is Joey Galvez, and this is Ambrosia, my pal. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm trying to go quick and send this out because I'm like, where the heck is this thing at? I don't know. I don't know what happened with the stream. I think we're live, but anyway, what's going on?
It says we're live.
It says we're live, but I don't know. I can't see it on Facebook, which is very, very weird. But anyway, how's it going? How are you doing?
It's going swell. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there, you know.
Yeah, it's been a week since the last time we spoke.
So, I know. I think
before we get into everything, I want to ask you, what have you been doing since the last we saw each other?
Let's see. I slept, so I'm officially on spring break, and this is where the benefit of not having kids. I'm so sorry for all the parents out there, but on Saturday I slept from I slept 13 hours. And
oh my goodness!
It was the best. And I was talking to some of my friends with kids, and they were like, "Yeah, please don't tell us that." I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So I'm catching up on sleep. I'm trying to get caught up on some comics. I've been a little under the weather, so I've definitely been sleeping some more. Watching some movies. I rented out The House of Gucci. See, but I didn't see it in theaters, but I rented it out for free from my public library. They had it.
Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool.
Yeah. Oh, we're live on Twitch. That's good.
Okay, cool. I just don't know what's going on. I can't see us on anything else, but we're live on Twitch.
Yay! What have you been up to, Joey?
I've just been hanging out with the fam and stuff, and we've been doing we've just been hanging out and just being at home. But we've been watching a handful of things, and it's
we are live on what is that called? Facebook.
On Facebook. Okay. All right. Share it out because I can't find it on my end. I don't know why I can't see it. It's very weird. Very, very odd. But yeah, share it out, everybody, please. We are live. So it says everything is live. So it's very weird that I don't see it pop up. I was trying to share it. Anyway, but we've been watching some cool stuff, Ambrosia, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. Maybe we could talk about it in our first segment.
Okay.
Called What's on Your Watch List, and we'll get right into that right here.
I love
our
transition.
I'm sorry. I know this is the part of the show where we talk about the shows that are in our watch list. Ambrosia, I have a few of them that I want to talk about.
Ooh, let's do it.
There's one on Netflix right now that me and my wife watched, and it was freaking hilarious, and it was really fun to watch.
Which one?
Is it cake? Have you heard this one at all? Uh-oh, what happened? Ambrosia's gone. I don't know where she went to. She's gone. But this one's on Netflix, and what happens here with this this show is you get a handful of bakers together and they create this really cool thing. Here's Ambrosia.
Hi,
Ambrosia,
sorry.
ask you. I was telling everybody that Is It Cake is a show on Netflix where you get a handful of bakers together and they create these really cool cakes that look like that. Like there's one that looks like a sneaker. There's one that looks like a purse. And you have to they put it around with all kinds of things that are actually real purses and things that look like that, right? So
That's
you
so
have to
cool.
you have to guess which one is real, and then you get to bake, and then you get to because they're all real bakers who already do this kind of cool stuff anyway, so they are entered into a competition just like a bake off. It's really cool. It's really fun.
Oh my gosh, how fun is that? And that's on Netflix?
That's on Netflix. Yeah.
How cool. I
It's
didn't
really
even
fun.
hear about it. I'll have to check it out.
We just found it out when we were like, oh, cool. We're totally gonna watch that. It was like one of those nights where we didn't want to like start a new show. We were
Mhm.
like so burnt out on all our other shows, so we were like, yeah, maybe we should let's just veg out on a show we really don't have really care. It's a good
Invested in yeah.
yeah. You're not too invested in. It's definitely something where you're just gonna veg out on. It was really cool.
No, that's so good.
Yeah.
Those are such like you need shows like that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that I wasn't caught up on Peacemaker, so I just got done.
Really,
Yeah, which
Ambrosia.
I know, but I got caught up, so now I am all caught up with Peacemaker. It was so good
You're so now you're completely done.
with Peacemaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Peacemaker.
Yes.
Sweet. So how
I
okay, now that Ambrosia's like a year later and she's done
I
with
know.
Peacemaker, how did you like it?
Oh my gosh, they did such a good job. I loved it so much. I
Yeah.
definitely didn't know what to expect walking into
Mhm.
it. But they kicked butt and it honestly
Yeah,
gave
heck
me
yeah.
a ton of hope for like the DC universe.
Well, I do have some news talking about
Are we gonna oh,
James Gunn. We're gonna talk about James Gunn, but we're not gonna talk about him now. We're gonna talk about it in our DC news here in a little bit.
okay.
But I do have a cool DC show that I'm watching right now, Ambrosia, that just
Oh,
dropped.
which
And
one?
nobody's like, no, I don't know why nobody's talking about this one. But the DC's DMZ is on HBO Max, and it's
What?
freaking awesome. Like it's got it's so good. It's got Rosario Dawson. It's Benjamin Bratt, right? I think that's his name.
Oh, Benjamin Bratt? Or is it
Yeah,
Bratt? Yeah.
it's freaking
When
awesome.
does
It's so
that
good.
come out?
It just came out recently,
Why
and
isn't anyone talking about it?
I don't know why anybody's not talking about it, but I'm talking about it now because I don't know
Yay!
if you know, this
No.
was a DC Vertigo title that actually came out not too long ago. And that title was really good. So I'm really excited about this one. But I watched the first episode and a good portion of the second episode. First episode really reminded me of there's this one point. It's almost exactly like the Warriors scene. The scene where I don't know if you guys are Warriors fans. You guys watch the Warriors movie, and that scene where they have all the gangs gather in the middle of New York City. They have one of those scenes, and it's like it definitely played off my Warriors nostalgia. I was very excited about it.
Okay, this is gonna sound like a silly question, but what is the Warriors?
You don't know what the Warriors is? You
No,
gotta watch it. It's an old
no.
school movie where there's a group of gangs called. There's a kids. So post-apocalyptic world kind of thing, I guess. It's not really necessarily told to you. You just kind
Okay.
of it's one of those stories. But group of gangs get together to gather to peacefully gather together, and instead of fighting each other they were going to unite as one huge kind of thing, right? And craziness ensues. These kids get blamed for killing one of the leaders who was bringing the unity, and now the whole entire city is after them.
Oh
So
no.
that's what the Warriors is. That's super. I'm not giving any spoilers. That's been out for years and decades. So,
Oh,
you gotta
that sounds
watch
so
it,
good.
Ambrosia. It's so
Okay,
good. It's so good. You gotta watch it.
okay, I'll check it out.
Warriors come out and play. Yeah. Ethan, not Ethan. What the heck's his name? Spicoli.
Spagola. Ooh, I like that last name.
um,
Um,
yeah, it's next issue says I was excited for DMZ, but when it got cut down to a mini series of 4 episodes, I still watch it at the same point. I did not know that it was 4 episodes. I saw that they dropped all 4 episodes. That stinks. That is just a mini series. There is. It feels like the first episode was very very well thought out and very well put together. That it felt like it was going to be kind of like a cinematic kind of feel. My wife even said, she says, "Is this a movie or like a show?" I said, "It's a show." There's 4 episodes. I don't know how many episodes they're gonna have, but that's nice to know.
oh, cool. This I also watched Inventing Anna. Have you heard of that one?
Ooh, no, what's that?
Oh my gosh, it's about this girl and it's based off a true story who
Okay.
she basically is like a con woman who conned like everyone into believing that she was like this German heiress. And so like she has like these major
Ooh.
banks have like they're in the process of giving her like a $40 or 40 million dollar loan.
Oh my
That
gosh.
yeah, dude, it was like okay, the first episode is like super slow, but like the
Uh-huh.
second
Okay.
episode, like from there on out, like I was invested because and then this was all based on like true, like actual like events that truly happened.
Yeah.
And it was actually really, really good. So like it's like a TikTok
What's it
sound
called?
now, Inventing Anna.
Inventing Anna.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on Netflix. And it
On
was like
Netflix too. All
yeah, I
right.
don't know if you've heard the sound on TikTok, but it was like someone's
Oh, my
like,
wife
"Hey,
my
Venmo
wife
me
just
the money," and they're like, "I already told you, it's in the bank." Yeah,
oh
it's
my gosh.
like this episode.
Oh, one of those creepy things happened to me last week, Ambrosia.
What?
Like exactly what you just said. I got a phone. Okay, here we go. Story time.
Oh my
I
gosh,
had
I love story
I
times.
got a phone call, and like I didn't answer it because it was like a weird number, and I just didn't think anything of it. And it was then there was a voicemail, and they said, "Oh, we're a process server. Number one, process servers don't call you. They will never
Okay.
let you know who they are. They will never give you their name because they don't want you to know their name because they're trying to creep up on you and like drop off some stuff that you've been, dipping out on." So
Yeah.
this person calls me. I'm a process server. Call this number and type in this code, and then once you're there, give them your name and your information. I'm like,
What?
no, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like this is nuts. Like they're getting like, and then what it was is they called from an 800 number, Ambrosia, and they said that they were like a law office. Like they're getting wild with this
Wha
stuff now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Number one, process servers do not come from
Okay, I have
like
another dumb question. What is a process server?
oh my gosh, Ambrosia, are you kidding me right now?
No. Is this okay, see, I'm gonna get scammed. I live so
Process
much.
server of the people who give you your subpoena, your papers, people like, the people that,
Uh,
on TV where they're like, "Hey, are you so and so?" Yeah, they're like,
yeah,
"You've been
I
served.
got you a package. I'm just a
You've been served." That's the process server.
oh, interesting. I didn't know that they had a name. Guys, I learn so much on a day-to-day basis. It's crazy.
That's funny. Yeah. But
Okay,
yeah,
well, okay, now
story
I
time.
know what what to look out for.
Next issue says, SNL has a really funny sketch for inventing Anna. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, my friends were talking to me about that yesterday because they also haven't seen it, but they know of it because of SNL because they make fun of her accent and stuff. Because
Oh
she
no.
has like this German
Uh-huh.
mixed in with like Russian, mixed in with
Uh-huh.
like American accent. And so many
Inventing
times we're like,
Anna. Wait, hold
what?
on. Inventing Anna. Wait, let me.
Hmm.
And it's on. Let me see. I
Netflix.
gotta look it up. Inventing. Who is? Oh, okay. Yes, I saw the. Okay.
Yeah, like the girl
Oh,
who came
it's the chick from
from My Girl.
No, she.
Uh,
I don't care about my girl. I
well,
don't
she
know
is
who my
that
girl is.
the journalist is the girl from My Girl.
No, the chick that is in. Who is this? Is this the same chick from Ozark? Is that the
Oh,
same chick?
I don't know.
No, maybe not.
I don't watch Ozarks. I
Because
need to.
Maybe yeah. I think it is. I think it's the same chick who's
Oh, it
yeah.
is. It is
It's
Julie Garner.
it's the chick from Ozark. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's really good. My
Okay.
wife, that was the one that my wife was talking about. But she's like, we gotta watch that show.
Yeah.
But
Please watch it.
she thinks I have like some weird crush on that chick. I'm like, yeah.
No, it's funny. I always call Tommy out on like girls like Scarlett Johansson. Okay, like you're telling me you don't have a
I
crush
mean,
on
come
Scarlett
on,
Johansson.
ScarJo. Come on. And
Right.
that's a given. That's a
I think
given.
that's like everyone's. Who
And
else
I
is
think
his? Oh, and Natalie Portman. Those are his like two
oh
like ladies
no,
are
oh
like
god,
Natalie Portman. But I think what gets him
no.
is that she's like also like super
Does he
nerdy.
does he listen to that song that Ozma does? Natalie
No,
Portman, that
no.
Ozma song. Look, if you're a super geek like me, if you know that song, it's called Natalie Portman.
Interesting.
Yep,
No, but I think it's because she's a nerd as well. Like because she's into Star Wars and Marvel
I
and so
guess.
I know.
It's not like doesn't have a wife who's into that stuff at all or
It's okay.
anything.
I'm number one.
I
I'm number
mean,
one always. But
I mean,
right, right.
yeah.
But yeah. Please watch Inventing Anna. I think you would like it. I think
Cool.
that's a show that you and Elizabeth would enjoy together.
Nice. All right, let's move on to some DC news here. And
Okay.
this one, I pulled this one out because our friend, old grumpy Bruce, posted on Twitter the other day, and last night he said it does not look good for these Arrowverse shows, but they renewed some of them. I don't know exactly how many. I know that they got Superman and Lois renewed, Flash was renewed, Riverdale's renewed. What
It was
else? Let's
Riverdale
see.
considered a DC show?
No, but it's a CW verse.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm just naming off all the ones that were renewed.
Renewed.
I'm not seeing so that's what I'm seeing there. I just don't know about any of the other ones. I don't see any other ones that are being listed here. I do see nothing has been giving any no news about that's probably why he was talking about, because there's no news that has been given about the veteran Arrowverse shows like Legends of Tomorrow and Batwoman, Woman Charmed, and Stargirl, and all those other ones. Which
Oh,
Stargirl's fairly new,
yeah.
and they just dropped a new season. And I was down for the first season. The second season, it has not caught me yet, so I haven't even caught it. So I'm wondering, those shows have been kind of tanking a little bit,
Hmm.
and if they're gonna take them away. But there's some good shows in there.
I've been slacking with CW recently. I need to really like get caught up on all of that.
Same here,
Oh
same
my
here. But
gosh.
if
Oh, sorry.
go
Go
ahead,
ahead. No,
no,
no, no. Mine is ADHD. Like I meant to say something and I forgot like a couple of times ago. So you go first.
you're good. I was gonna say, if they don't renew Legends of Tomorrow, there's gonna be bad news for Zach Braff, because he wants to play Blue Beetle in Legends of
Oh,
Tomorrow. So that's another movie me and my wife watched.
which one?
We watched Cheaper by the Dozen with Zach Braff.
Oh,
It's
did you
on.
like that?
It was really good, actually. I liked this a lot, and
Oh.
me and my wife watched it. It was really good. We understand because we got a lot of kids.
Hmm.
Not that many.
It's funny. I just texted Elizabeth earlier today,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, I had to go to the female doctor. I mean, this is stuff that I go to your wife for. And I was like, TMI, but did you know women are like the most amazing people in the world? Because I learned, like mothers in particular, I learned about like so many things today, and anyone who gives birth, and I'm like, oh my gosh, people like moms are amazing. Go hug them. I can't believe
Yep.
that they went into labor with you because
This is
we
true.
don't deserve them. They are
This is
amazing.
all true. They are amazing. They are amazing.
Yes.
Here we go. Here's the news. James Gunn said that they may have 2 more projects in his pocket right after what the heck is it called? Ambrosia, you just finished it. And I just here,
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. I don't know why I blanked on it. I'm looking at the dang article and it says Peacemaker in the article.
Did I get it? That's fine.
So he's got a couple of them hidden in his back pocket that he's wanted to do. Obviously I can't read the article anymore because I messed up and it's not ready. But yeah, there you go. We kind of knew that a little bit because they were kind of hinting that they had a few things that they've been wanting to do, right?
Right.
But dude, I'm all about this because we're getting all this other awesome stuff.
Yes.
We're getting what else? We're getting Ambrosia. What? Tell me.
Well, okay, before I forget, this does have to do with Peacemaker, but
Okay.
can we just talk about how good the ending was? Like, that's what I meant to say. Like, how they had, like, Aquaman and, like, the, Justice League
Mhm.
at the very end. I just thought that was, like, just the cherry on top. That was so good.
Right.
So, that's
Cool.
all I wanna talk about. I was really excited about that. It was really good.
Let's go ahead and move on to a little bit of Moon Knight stuff. I
Mm.
mean, it's just there's just a couple of things here. Um, there was an interview with Oscar Isaac, and they were talking about him, how he reacted to his suit, and how he is really excited that he would really like to see Midnight Suns on the big screen one day, and he was kind of hinting at some other things, like Young Avengers and Thunderbolts could possibly be happening in the background right now.
I think that's what I honestly I feel like that is in the projects. I mean, leading up from Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier,
Yeah,
where we left off with that. So like for sure with the Thunderbolts, I definitely think that we're gonna see Young Avengers, or West Coast Avengers, or some sort of the next Avengers, because of all the characters that they're introducing, especially like Miss
mhm,
Marvel coming out, the Multiverse of Madness. We're gonna have America in there. We're gonna have so many good stuff. So like they have to be leading up to that.
right. So, Ambrosia, I wanted to talk to you. You were bringing up what was that theory you were talking about? What is that thing?
Oh,
Was
with
it?
the
I don't
Multiverse
think.
of Madness.
Yeah, it wasn't hair dye, was it? It was like a what was it that he was that
It was hair
Zendaya
dye.
was
It
it
was
hair
like
dye?
beard hair dye, I think.
Was
Or
it, or was it
yes,
something different?
it definitely was hair dye. Because this was like based off of like a lot of other TikTokers,
Uh huh.
um, Easter eggs.
So what are they saying?
Okay, so one of the theories, what you said, how like he could be a variant because we see that his hair gets darker. And also, hold on, I had it written down. I need to try to find it in my notes. Yeah.
Okay. So
Uh,
you came up with a theory, and you want to let everybody know.
no, I didn't come up with a theory. Other people have theories. I
Ambrosia's got this intricate theory, guys. No, just kidding.
no. Um, no, sorry. I because I was looking it up because there are so many things that people were talking about, and like in my head it just kind of goes over because I just want to be like surprised and expected like by it. But Um, I know the hair has something to do with it. So there were some people who talked about like that it could be like him in another variant or different, like maybe in like a different multiverse,
Uh huh.
showing that like younger and older, good versus evil. And then there was like one talking about how like his magic, how it was sourced. I don't know. There's crazy
Oh.
things.
Yeah, you were saying that people were trying to say that his magic wasn't working like it usually did, or it was like sourced from something different.
Hmm.
Well, I mean it has to be obviously, because he's not the sorcerer supreme. So if it's not being sourced from that kind of power, right? Then it's got to be coming from something different. So he's the kind of guy that's not gonna let power go, right?
Mm-mm.
So he's
No,
just
and then, like, especially in one of the pictures, you see how dark his hair is.
Mhm.
Um, and that has to be like some sort of, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm down for all this stuff.
Me
I'm
too.
super excited. We've been getting a whole handful of other things that where they've been talking about it. Um, they've been there's right now there's tons and tons of Moon Knight news, but it's not really news. It's just kind of everybody gearing up for it to be dropping here. So
Now, do
there's
you think Moon Knight is going to do as well as I
okay.
hope it does?
I want to know what you think about the suit, because now, and I haven't I finally got to see the suit because in its entirety, because they're dropping all these other all these trailers, right, and all these TV spots now, right?
Yeah.
So now we got all these TV spots, and we're getting better shots of the suit. I don't know if I like it.
Okay. What are parts that you feel like you don't like about it?
I think I have the same problem that everybody else has. Like the whole, the Twitterverse is going crazy over the CGI suit, right?
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, everybody is. Everybody's going
Oh,
crazy.
my head
And
has like really been in the sand these past couple weeks. I didn't realize. So why are they not happy about it?
because nobody likes it because it looks horrible.
Oh,
'Cause
I like it, but what part about it looks horrible?
everything, all of it, CGI,
Okay,
horrible.
is it really CGI? I didn't know that.
It looks. I mean, and then, I don't know. There's just. I just really hope that that what they're teasing us with is not what they're going to give us. I really hope that the production is going to be a whole lot better. I think it looks a
I
little cheesy. Like, just it looks a little cheesy. Maybe I was watching it on the TV downstairs, which is like, I hate that. Well, I love that TV because it's one of those TVs that you watch it and you're like, this looks. It's so clear that it almost looks fake.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
my gosh, yes, I
You
hate
know those
that so
TVs?
much.
You know those TVs?
Yeah, I hate that. I
Maybe
can't stand
maybe
those.
maybe it's because I watched it because the TV downstairs is one of those TVs, and
Mm.
I was like, I don't know, that looks kind of horrible to me. So maybe I gotta come and watch it on my fuzzy gross TV up here.
No, I definitely think it's different than what I expected. Or like what some of like the comics we've seen. Like
Mhm.
one of my favorite ones. Like I don't know, it's almost like a latex suit, but like white. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like a
yeah,
white Batman suit. Can we get a white Batman suit?
a white
Um,
mammoth. Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm a little nervous about it because I think in my head I'm putting a lot of expectation into the show because I love Moon Knight. But I'm scared that it's gonna flop.
oh, I hope not, Ambrosia. I
Me
really hope
too.
not.
Me too.
I
Um,
I saw on Twitter that a couple people, and I don't know if they're just like, pulling people's legs here, but I saw that they said, I just saw the first 4 episodes of Moon Knight and it blows my mind. This is if they're going to
really?
continue with this. They said if it's going to continue this way, that the first 4 episodes are, um, uh, people are going to, this is on its way to being the best, Marvel TV
Oh,
show. And
dang.
that's what they said, but they could just be a huge, huge Marvel fan, right?
Yeah.
Next issue says Moon Knight is gonna slap. He's on board with it.
Okay,
He
good.
thinks it's gonna be
Okay, thanks.
awesome.
And he next issue has great taste. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go off of what his we're gonna manifest his energy and
There you go.
it's gonna
Let's
be great.
manifest his energy, and yeah, we're gonna make sure that that happens, right?
Yes, before I forget, Joey, did you
Yeah.
watch the Batman yet?
No, not yet, Ambrosia. No,
You're so close. You're so close.
I know, I know. Listen. I might do it this weekend. We might. Who
That'd
knows?
be great.
We'll see what happens. Like, we'll see. We just gotta. We'll see if my son can get ready this time.
Is
That's
oh
literally the only reason.
that is hilarious because that seems like some like a reason that
Oh man.
not even I would use, but like a
Well, I mean,
like
we're doing this whole thing where like, the punishment has to fit the crime. So if he's not ready, he's not gonna go, right?
mhm.
And then I was like, well, it's not gonna be fun if I go by myself. So I'm just gonna hang out here and order a pizza or something.
You don't think going to the movies by yourself is fun?
No, it sucks. I've done it once and it was horrible. I couldn't sit there and be like, look, whoa, what was that? Look how cool is that? Instead,
Oh,
I'm sitting there next to two random strangers and I'm like nervous that they're gonna touch my armrest.
oh no, I loved going to the movies by myself.
I hate
Like
it.
there's something like different. I used to like go to the movies by myself, go eat like dinner by myself, like actually like sit at the restaurant. I don't know. There's something like just being like present. But I also have my comic books with me, so I'm like, don't talk to me. I'm reading. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Ambrose, we got a comment from next issue. He says, no worries, Joey. Worst case scenario, you can watch it in April at home. Yeah. It comes out, hits all streaming on 420, right? That would be, I could celebrate that day. It's a holiday
Yes, it is, especially here in Colorado.
in Arizona.
Is it really? Well,
Yeah.
the
Well, Colorado and Arizona, yeah, they have legalized uh yes, they have.
so prior to like any other state legalizing it, Colorado used to go so hard on it, like on 420. Like it was insane. I feel like it's died
Yeah.
down since so many other states have
The only time that was cool was when you're like in like high school and like, oh man, it's so cool, and you're like, oh, now it's just like it's just a day, guys. Come on, it's not
yeah,
anything
however, I remember that day
special.
so much because it helps me. It's my best friend's birthday. So I'm like, 420, it's your birthday.
There you go. We're throwing you a Snoop party.
Mhm.
Super cool. What else do we go? Oh, Ambrosia, I've got some really cool news here for you. And
Let's hear it.
I know you know about this one. I
What is it?
know you know about this one. But we're gonna hold off on that. We're gonna
Okay.
hold off on that news because we'll end out the show with that. But here's one for next issue pod, and I know he's probably on this one. I'm just gonna throw that one up there. Samurai Rabbit Usagi the Usagi Chronicles.
Ooh.
This one, I don't know if you guys know what this is. Yeah, Ambrosia, this is I got people riding their motorcycles down here getting very loud.
It's
I'm
because
sorry.
they're so cool.
I guess so. They're cool. This so this is the Stansekai you know, the Usagi Yojimbo, right? But
Hmm.
this one is been so I don't know why they just didn't do like a Usagi Yojimbo, but I guess this has been inspired by Stansekai's Usagi Yojimbo. I don't know. I didn't even know this was coming out, so I didn't really do too much.
Okay.
But right, yeah. He says I need a Usagi trailer ASAP.
Okay.
So this is kind of cool. I was really excited about that, but so I gotta look this up, and my stupid internet is being crazy over here, and it's not letting me open up all the articles so that I can reread it and quote. But anyway, that's coming out. So that one was really cool. But here's one that Ambrosia probably already knows about. Right here we go.
I don't know. No, I didn't know this one.
Another Star Wars series is gonna be. It was in the works at Disney Plus.
No, what is it?
There's
Dr.
no.
Afra. It's gonna be Dr. Afra.
You think so?
No, but I would love for it to be.
There you go.
I mean, we were introduced to BK during the Mandalorian, so
Mhm.
no, they would have to like give her like no, it's not gonna be.
I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm all about it. The only one that I'm a little scared of is Rogue Squadron.
Oh,
That's the one I'm just a little scared. I hope she
why?
does a really good job because it's Patty Jenkins, and Patty Jenkins, she did great with Wonder Woman, but Wonder Woman 84 because wasn't as good, right? So
When does
we'll
Rogue Squadron come
see.
out? Oh, in 2023.
Usagi will release April 28th. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Usagi will release April 28th. Thank you for giving me that information, and I couldn't open up that article. Sorry.
Oh, but I mean, Patty Jenkins also did Rogue One, which a lot of people liked.
Yeah, it was really good too.
That was
But
my least favorite one, though.
how about this, Ambrosia? Do you know about this one right
Hmm.
here? Lego Star Wars and Death Trench Run and so much more. They're all coming to Ambrosia's shelf.
Yes. Okay. And have you seen the the oh they have a little Yoda one in the I always pronounce this in the dog bro. How do you say it? His little
Dagobah.
like Dagobah. Thank you. They have a
They have
little Lego set for that, and it's
they
so
have a
beautiful.
trash compactor sets coming as well.
Mm-hmm.
Training in Dagobah. Death Star Trench Run. Right?
Yeah, but I think those are coming out April 1st,
Yeah. It's
August 1st.
okay. So which ones are you gonna get?
All of them.
All at the same time, or are you gonna space them out?
I don't know. I had to space them out this month. So March 1st, a ton dropped. Like ton for Harry Potter, a
Mhm.
ton for not a ton for Star Wars, like some Star Wars. And then they also came out with the Spice Girls brickheads. And when I was a kid, I was obsessed with the Spice Girls. That was my very first
I
concert.
guess.
And so I have to get I didn't get those ones, but I will.
That's all.
So I bought a hefty amount on March 1st, but it was only to get the Jane Goodall like little gift of purchase, which is super cute. They have like little Lego monkeys and Jane Goodall, and it was super cute. But I have to space out getting a couple of the other Star Wars sets that I want. Oh, but they also came out with Jabba the Hutt's palace. And fun fact, it's $20 cheaper at Costco. So if you want that, go to Costco. But it also is a lot different than the one that they had made previously. It's like a smaller version of it, which kind of sucks. So I still need to get that one. But yeah, so there's a ton that is coming out and that came out, and I'm probably gonna do a little bit of like buying some and then slowly adding up.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm really excited. I wish that I can like buy some of these things and like be able to keep them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like keep them intact and like put them up somewhere. But my kids are gonna want to play with them, Ambrosia. And how do I tell them no?
That's why
How do
it
I
makes
just
me
like,
so sad because like my nieces come down and they're like for a kid, they're like, oh my gosh, look, like I mean, I have like the Ewok village and it looks like a fun little jungle gym, and they're like, oh,
yeah,
we're so excited. I'm like, no, you can't touch that. It sucks. I feel so bad. What you do is you super glue them and you don't tell them.
there you go. Yeah, super glue them and just leave it so that they can't do nothing with it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Ambrosia, guess what time it is?
What
It's
time?
time. It's time to talk about your pool list. Are you ready to talk about your pool list?
Yes, I am. I'm always excited.
All right, let's go ahead and jump right into Ambrosia. All right, everybody, it's time for Ambrosia's Pull List Breakdown, where we talk about all the comics that Ambrosia buys.
Yeah, it was a heavy week. Last week was a really light week. I think it was like the least I've spent in a really long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was happy. I was proud of myself.
I don't want to. I can't even. I don't want to. I don't like being that person to ask how much you spend a week on comics, because I used to be one of those guys that spend like $200 a month on comics, like $100 a week. It got really bad. It got real bad, Ambrosia.
Oh, dude, I'm right there with you. On a light week, it's about 40 to 50.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
All right, Ambrosia, what's up first?
All right, Saga. This is
All right.
issue. This is the third issue that they've released. Yeah, we had 55, 56,
After they've
57.
brought it back, right?
Yes. I'm really behind on reading. So I haven't been able to get caught up. But my goal over spring break is to be able to do that. And Saga is one of them. So super pumped about that.
Sweet.
Crimson Reign has been such a fun Star Wars story. I don't understand. If you are Star Wars fans, you need to be reading these comics because they are just next level.
Awesome. I'm excited about that too. This cover looks so cool.
Oh, I've loved Department of Truth. All their covers, all of their artwork. People either love it or hate it because it's kind of like that chaotic artwork where it's kind of like messy. Spend on me on League of, if you want to know how much I spend, friend. Oh wait, that's a thing. You could friend people on League of Comic.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't know that was a thing. Cool. Yeah, so I'm super stoked about.
I take it he buys his books from there.
Oh, do you buy your books from there?
That's probably what I'm. That's what I. Maybe not. Maybe he picks it there from there. I don't know. What do you do there? How do you? I don't understand that. So anyway, Ambrosia, what's this one?
Oh, Devil's Reign X-Men. So this is one of the tie-ins to the Devil's Reign series that I've really enjoyed. So it's been fun because we're getting like the different perspectives of how Wilson Fisk is how each like character is handling this new no heroes law by Fisk.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Venom Lethal Protector. I am super excited because I'm curious to know if it is going to follow the storyline that we are in with Venom right now. I am assuming no. Maybe yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I think are they bringing this one back from? He says, if you want to know, okay, it says, no, Leave Comics is just a tracking system and pull list tool. It's very neat. Okay,
Mm.
listen, the one thing about League of Comic Geeks or whatever, I'm sure it's a really great thing, but a lot of the times they don't have correct information. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that with a couple ones, especially with Scout.
Yeah, so I tend to just do my own researches myself, and I tend to just listen, there's literally only a couple places where you should be looking for your pull list, because those are the two places that are always going to be exact, and it's from directly from the source. Okay, let's see. Okay.
I do use League of Comics so often. And then I
Yeah.
just do
Listen, I love the tool. I love what it was. I just wish it was a little bit more accurate. Maybe I should make one more
do
accurate.
it.
Anyway,
Do it.
boom. Ben Reilly Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. This has been I mean Ben Reilly hasn't always been my favorite, but I've quite enjoyed him in this series. Like we actually get to see like Ben Reilly trying to separate himself from Peter Parker, which is just really interesting, it's been great.
I showed my son a comic book that I pulled out of one of my stacks there, and it's the what the heck it is called. Maybe I should just pull it. Should I just pull it, Ambrosia?
Yeah.
Should I just pull it off?
Yeah, pull it.
I'll be back. It's just right here. But it is a look at that.
That's how cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out, and I really want you because when I saw this, and I was like, it really reminds me of this Spectacular Spider-Man cover that I have. So let me put this in solo so you guys can see me here, and I'm gonna open it up, Ambrosia, because this is so cool. This was one of my favorite books that I have in my collection here. So it's Ben Reilly.
That's beautiful,
right? But look at this though. It's the acetate cover.
What?
It's the acetate cover where it's got the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
That's
even
cool.
on the back side it has the same thing.
Oh, I like that a lot. That's a sweet
Yeah.
cover. No,
Super
but I
cool.
like the covers of these because it's very much like a Ben Reilly Spectacular Spider-Man. Like,
yeah,
I don't
and it is. If you guys, you know what I mean, if I put it, very much has a very reminiscent feeling of that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Super cool. All right, next one. What do we got? I gotta pull the. There we go.
Ooh, going back to Dr. Aphra. I mean, I'm just super pumped for her. I know she's gonna have her show. I know we're gonna see her in the Disney Plus universe. So this is another, like, if you haven't read anything Dr. Aphra, you definitely should jump onto those. Ooh, I didn't add this. Are you gonna read this?
You didn't have this one? You had this one on your list. It wasn't.
No.
Well then why is it there?
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna prove.
No.
No.
Maybe not.
I know.
Maybe not.
That's
there
why
you
I
go.
think maybe you're excited. However,
maybe I pulled up the wrong one. My bad. Well, if you guys like this one, maybe you should get it. There you go.
Maybe it's a sign that we should be reading it. Should we be reading this, that, and the Furious? I don't like it. Oh! This is Task Force Z. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought it was the Bat and the Furious, and I was really confused. I was like,
Task Force Z, the Bat. It's a Fast and Furious cover. I guess.
I don't know how I feel about this though. I don't know how I feel about the cover.
It was in your list. Look, you're pulling these things. Yeah, the cover. I'm not about this cover.
No, I'm not either.
I'm not at all. I'm not about that. No, I'm about this cover though. This cover's dope.
I like that one. So yes, I'm gonna read Task Force Z. However, yeah, I didn't like that cover at all. Maybe I won't be reading that one. No, I don't like the Bat and the Furious at all. Nope. I don't like it. Villains for Hire. This has been so much fun. Because we have been seeing I mean, like the bad guys, of course, like have control and are taking over the city. And I mean, Wilson has hired them to be like the new heroes. It's been fun. I liked it. I'm ready.
Cool.
Ooh, okay. I'm hopeful. I don't know. I didn't like issue 1, but I'm going to continue on to issue 2, and I'm hoping that we get a little more than issue 1 did. So this might be a make it or break it. Peach
Peach
Momoko,
Momoko.
she's fabulous. She does like the most beautiful artwork, and her writing is spot on. So
Yeah,
she's.
I got a cool Peach Momoko cover.
Oh yeah.
It's a stake cover, a scout cover, and
Oh, that's
it's so
right.
dope. I got it somewhere. I hid it from myself because I can't find it, but it's back there somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's in there somewhere.
That's so funny.
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel. Oh no, I think I'm an issue behind. I haven't read 3 yet.
Uh-oh.
She's been losing her powers. Oh, and then we find out that she has a clone, but we haven't found out like who the clone is yet or why, and that this clone is actually doing like bad things. And so now
Uh-oh.
she's like, I didn't steal from that bakery. Yeah, it's. But I want to find out who this clone is and why.
Okay. Are you excited? Did you see the trailer?
Yes, it was so good.
How excited are you?
I am super
Okay.
pumped. I am
Are
just.
you upset at the way they are portraying her powers? Because it doesn't look like they're like she's like stretchy or like she can make her hands big. It's like more of um like how Green Lantern can manifest his you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I don't
What do you
know.
think?
I'm hoping that they downplayed it. Like same with
Yeah. That's what I'm
Moon Knight.
hoping too.
Like that they didn't give us everything all at once. Oh no.
Uh-huh. Bless you.
Thank you. So I'm hoping that it was we'll see more of her and what all she can do as time comes out.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they downplayed it a little bit too. Because
Oh, next issue has a great point. He says, "Do you think Miss Marvel's powers is comics will change to match more of the live action powers?" I'm gonna say no because I don't feel like for if you're like a hardcore Miss Marvel fan, you are going to be reading so many of not if you're a hardcore fan, if you're just a fan in general, you're going to know her powers and abilities prior to like this most recent run. And so I think the expectation of her is going to be more. I don't know. I don't think that they will. I mean, it makes sense, but even now, even though she's losing her abilities,
I think it says I think they will. I think a lot of times what they do is they kind of it won't match, but they will kind of have them kind of play together well together because it's obviously a comic book is going to be a marketing tool for the show and vice versa, or you know what I mean. So
mhm.
I think they're going to use the comics. He says will Miss Marvel's powers in the comics change to match more the live action powers? I really hope not, but
Me too.
I do feel like they are going to use this for like definitely they're going to try to use both a little bit to kind of sell each other. So maybe not interweave these kind of storylines, but
Mhm.
they'll definitely figure out a way to have them work together.
I
I don't know.
hope they don't because it's gonna really tick some people off.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yeah.
I hope they don't. I hope that she's gonna end up with more powers. We just haven't seen them in the trailer.
Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin
Oh
Power
my gosh.
Rangers.
I am not a huge like Power Rangers fan. I mean, like
Yeah.
besides like the early 90s TV show of them,
Mhm.
but like in terms of comics, I never really picked up any of them. However, this I have to. I want to know. I need to know. I'm rooting for the giant lizard. I need the giant lizard to win.
The giant lizard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about. Listen, I'm not too big of a crossover fan when they do all these kinds of things, but I mean, it's a cool story. I'm sure.
One of
I'm
my
very
least
sure.
favorite things, like on TikTok, and I'm so sorry if anyone does this, I apologize. But when people like pin other characters against each other, like who would
Mhm.
win in a fight? the Power Rangers or the Justice League.
Godzilla.
Like
Or
I
Godzilla.
that's like probably
That's
my
how
least
this one
favorite
started.
thing.
That's how
Because
this one started, Ambrosia. They were like, who would fight between the Power Rangers and Godzilla?
I guarantee you this is like a fight on TikTok or somewhere.
Yep.
And they took the idea from someone's video. But this is like one of my least favorite things. Because it's true. Like
Oh,
any character.
Next
Oh,
issue says this was his favorite one this week, though. And
oh,
it's not yours?
I haven't read
Wow.
it yet.
Okay.
I haven't read it yet. So I just said like the verses, like characters versus
Oh,
each
those
other
ones
are
are
my
good.
least
Okay, I
favorite.
see.
But I
Okay.
haven't read this yet. So that's why I'm going to give it a shot, because if I read any of like the versus each other, it has to be Godzilla and Power Rangers, like two very different like creatures
There you go.
and
Yeah.
beings. So
Well, they do have Ninja Turtles and Batman.
oh, that's right. I didn't watch. I didn't
And you
read
didn't
that one.
read that one.
No, no.
This one's me here, Gunslinger Spawn. This one's still kicking and doing good. There was some controversy that happened over the weekend with Todd McFarlane.
Oh my gosh.
All
Ugh.
all I'm gonna say about that is that we definitely, and I'm gonna say this out loud and very loud, we need diversity. And listen, I don't even think, number one, I don't think we need a boys aisle and a girls toy aisle.
We already have those.
Number one, we don't need those. I think we need to get rid of those. Number one,
Mm-hmm.
because I think we just need toys. Because look, I got boys, and listen, I have a son who watches like Nickelodeon and stuff, and there's girl commercials coming on that are geared towards girls, right? Toys. And he's like, oh, I want one of those. I was like, really? That's awesome, son. That's really cool. And it's like some baking thing, and it's because
Oh, cool.
he loves baking with his mom.
I
Like,
love
that's what she
that.
does. Like, so, but the thing is, they don't make that kind of stuff for boys, and they don't make action figures for girls. And I've been talking about that crap for years.
Oh
And
my
so,
gosh.
well, number one, I am, I will say this, and I will say it out to the rooftops. We need more diversity in our children's toys. That's it.
Absolutely. Which is so sad, because like Todd McFarlane has like so much power to create some of that diversity in
Yeah.
characters and writing and stuff. And then his mindset is so
Mhm. I just
not
hope
where
it
it
was
needs
just,
to be.
yeah. There we go. This one is really cool because this is the Wolverine patch. It's issue 1. I can't recall if they ever had a patch comic
I
book.
don't think so.
So I know that this one popped up in Key Collector as a key. So, and I'm very sure it's because of it's a very first time that it's popped up ever. So I should probably look that up because I got Key Collector right here in
No,
my hand.
the first appearance, I
No,
believe.
not first appearance. From Bringing It Back,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
Why was it a key this week, guys? Tell me, Hive Mind. Tell me now. There's something
No.
it popped up in my keys this week. Patch number 1 is okay, so here we go. 5-issue limited from Larry Hama, takes place prior to Wolverine 31 1990, first appearance of Cransy Beth. So that's why it's a key this week.
Interesting.
Pretty cool. So it takes place in 19 prior to Wolverine 31 1990.
Nice.
Cool. And then Lethal Protector is actually a key this week as well.
Oh, sweet.
Solicitation seems to hint that this series will explore more events that led to Eddie Brock's life leading up to Dylan. So
Oh, cool. That's gonna be great. I'm excited.
yeah, super
Sweet.
cool. Super cool. What else? Let's see. Okay, what else? I got something else here. Rogues. This was another one. This was Captain Cold. I was told to read this one because it's supposed to be really, really good. So I just wanted to throw this one in my list because Rogues was really good. Oh, here we go. Chris from BTO and Bat Books. He says that Rogues from DC Black Label was really good.
Sweet.
So this is what I've been hearing. Everybody is saying Rogues from DC at Black Label has been awesome. So that one's going in my list. We have Demons. This is from Dark Horse, and it is from Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, Jonathan Glapian. I thought this one was cool because this is, the freaking power team, the 3 guys that are creating all that amazing stuff, right?
I also love the cover art too.
Yeah, covered. Greg Capullo always kills it, and then Jonathan Glapion on inks and all that good stuff. He's killing it. He kills it too. I've got a couple of Jonathan Glapion originals over here.
Ooh.
I got a Batman over there with his seal on it, and then I got like he gave me a couple. I got like some Swamp Things that he did over there.
Oh, that's
Um,
awesome.
really cool. Let's see. Scouts got
Oh
King's
yeah.
Vengeance. King's Vengeance #2 dropped today. This one's really good. This is from Peter Rick. This one's picking up where it left off. It gives you some new information here. Some people were kind of iffy and on the fence for the first issue because they were kind of there was only one person in particular that told me, "Hey, this seemed kind of weird. Why did we get tossed in the middle of this here?" So I spoke to Peter Rick myself
Mm-hmm.
on the show, and I asked him that exact question, and he kind of
Oh.
clears it up for us right there on the show. And so this one's out, and he said, "Wait for the issue 2 because you guys are gonna get some answers." And here we
Okay.
go. The answers are here. Answers are
Yeah.
here. Chris from BTO and Batbook says, "Jinx, I was gonna mention that one too. We have demons." That's fun. Okay, and then here we go. Um, uh, um,
North
North
Bend.
Bend, season 2, issue 3 is out, and then Beyond the Beyond. This one's really
I love the
awesome.
cover art on this as well. It's so
This one's,
beautiful.
if you guys you guys will love this one. This is from Christian Chubby. I always mess his name up.
Mm.
Trumpianos, but he's a really cool guy. I got to speak with him, and we talked all about this book a few months back. So make sure you guys head over to House of Indy and check that one out too. But this one's out today. Finally, it's been delayed after a handful of times. You guys are excited. I know you're excited. If first next issue pod says he's excited about this one, says I need Beyond the Beyond #1. This was so good. Pentagram of Horror. This gave me nightmares. Here we go.
Yay! I love
I'm gonna come up.
nightmares.
Yes, listen. Pentagram of Horror. I read it the other night, or I was like literally just screenshotting some stuff so I can create some content for this. There
Mm-hmm.
were some things in there that I probably couldn't do. There was literally one page that was very reminiscent to another page that's in King Jira. Um,
Oh.
and it's Marco Fantinelli is an amazing artist. And listen, this stuff really is freaking something of your from your nightmares. I don't know if you guys know what this is. Pentagram of Horror is going to be kind of an anthology, but it's going to be Marco Fantinelli. He's going to be telling the stories, and they're all going to be kind of like a one-shot kind of story, all dealing with the horror kind of genre. It's a Black Caravan imprint. Super cool. This one's really chilling. It really does give you nightmares.
Sweet. Well, no, sorry, not sweet. I don't know. I like.
Not sweet, but it's cool.
Yeah, I'm into all of the nitty gritty. Like I'm reading, like on. Yeah, I'm all for it. So.
And I think that's it, Ambrosia. I think that's all I got this week.
No,
Anything
it's a good week. No, I'm really excited that we have some books coming out now and the paper shortage. And I mean, I'm really excited to like review the Sartorial Geek.
Yeah.
Because I pre-ordered one of their boxes, and like first they got delayed because of the paper issues, and then
Yeah.
second their first issue, like their first box of issues got lost, and so
Oh,
they
no.
just now received like their second shipping, so I should be
Oh my
getting that
gosh.
soon, so I'm super pumped for that.
So that's really cool. Yeah, and then I don't know if you guys know, there's tons and tons of Scout books that are in initial order, which is now available for pre-order. So you guys can do all that now. I think the last day that you can order them, or that you can FOC, and all orders have to be in by the 18th of April, I believe. So make sure you guys put your orders in. Tell your LCS you want all those books. I have all the assets, but there's a lot of them to go through. I don't know if you guys want to spend some time looking through them because they're all really cool, gorgeous. There is one, Agent of World. Keep an eye
Ooh,
on that one. Keep an eye on that one. Seriously,
okay.
you guys are gonna want to keep an eye on that one. It's all in pre-order now. So make sure you guys go and talk to your LCS and get something. Get something now. Ambrosia.
Hi.
please let everybody know where they can find you on social media,
You
please.
could find me on TikTok at Comics and Cupcakes. You could also find. Oh, I've actually had. I've been baking cupcakes again, and it's been so nice. And then you can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Ambrosia_Linda, as well as the comic book history lessons, which
Yes,
I was a little
Ambrosia.
behind. I've been so sick. Ugh.
Ambrosia, yes, Ambrosia is getting a little bit over some illness, and then
Yeah.
she had a family emergency,
It's been
and
a
now
wild couple weeks.
it's been absolutely wild. So she's got another episode coming, guys.
Yeah.
For sure. I've got more episodes coming too. So just bear with us. We've been getting really, really busy. We have been gearing up with all the Scout stuff. I don't know if you guys are on Whatnot. If you guys are on Whatnot, make sure you guys go to Scout Comics on Whatnot, friend them, and follow them on Whatnot, because this weekend they're going to be doing a huge Scout Comic Con exclusively on Whatnot. It runs from Saturday. It runs from Saturday at 11 a.m. all the way through to 9 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time on Whatnot, and there's going to be doing all kinds of crazy cool sales. And then Sunday they're going to be doing the same thing. They're going from 11 a.m. all the way through 8 p.m. There's gonna, and then on Sunday they're gonna be dropping 3 new mystery boxes. So that's one thing that you guys are definitely gonna want to stick around for and check that out if you guys are a live sale purchaser. There's all kinds of cool stuff. This is the only way that you guys can get Scout Comics press works. I don't know if you guys know what the press works is. That's where Scout, all those cool press plates where the printers use to actually print the comic book. Scout has worked with them to get those press plates and to sell them. So, and it is a one of one. There's no replication of these. There's only one of one of these things, because they use the press plate to make the print run. And if the print run's done, then it's done. They don't have anything. So they are able to sell those, and they're freaking beautiful. It's like the metal covers, it's the metal on top of it, but it's just the metal itself with. Oh, it's so cool. You guys got to see these things to enjoy them. Anyway, Ambrosia, you can find me at Joey Galvez 1984 on Twitter, and the House of Indie right here on Wednesday Warriors on the AXP, exclusively on the Geek Collective. Ambrosia, it's been a pleasure. We thank you guys. Make sure you guys head over to Scout Comics and find all your really cool stuff. Head over to EXP and follow, and subscribe to all their stuff on YouTube. They do some amazing stuff. We got all kinds of cool stuff coming for you guys very soon. Awesome stuff. Live sales, geeky stuff. It's the live comic. It's the comic book shopping experience all together. So you guys are definitely going to want to be under that. And make sure you guys head on over to your favorite comic book podcast player and search Professor Frenzy. They are a really cool comic book duo where they talk about all the really cool indie comic books that they purchased that week, and they talk about them and talk about the cool stuff that they enjoy. Our buddy Chris at BTO and Bat Books is one half of the Professor Frenzy with Jerry Green. Make sure you guys go over there and check them out, and make sure you listen to Next Issue Pod. Amazing guys. They also have a YouTube channel, so go ahead and check them out. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Ambrosia, it's always a pleasure to hang out with you every single week. We thank you guys. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.